Welcome to Sinbin Squires. We got the music from Cody Parks and the Dirty South.
Yes,
We
sir.
got third line hockey tournaments, draft tournaments, and apparel, and any number of things that we need. How y'all doing this week?
Good.
Been
It's
exciting
warm where
week.
I'm at.
Ready to go. Hot, Josh. We're hot.
Hot?
Yeah,
Brandon
man.
on the
Fire?
side of the road.
Is that where you stopped, Randy? Are you in Colorado?
That's where the tire blew out. Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's
Sterling,
right.
Colorado. We're sitting
Oh.
out over on the other side of the gate from the tire place, waiting for it to open in the morning.
At least it was a dually, so you could kind of still get kind of down
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the one benefit of having double wheels.
Yep.
Sure.
You're just rolling at 35 miles an hour, though.
That's what I tell all the ladies. I got double wheels.
So what are we wearing, guys? I got
Like it.
yeah. Unfortunately, ah.
Are you still playing with them?
Yeah, here and there.
Here and
I
there?
think this is their last season though, because I heard that the captain doesn't want to continue on.
It looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
I attacked the camera. I got headless horseman. What
You
happened?
got the,
You gotta
the
put it in
Harry
front of your
Potter?
face.
Harry
There we
Potter.
go. Perfect.
Harry
He's
Potter.
doing some Harry Potter shit.
Oh.
Look at him.
He went away. Magic happened.
Yeah, it's the concealment cloak, right? Whatever that is.
Oh yeah.
I ain't touched nothing.
What is it?
Randy, what you
Zoomicus
got?
Disappearo.
Scotland. Yeah, it's a Scotland Harry Potter jersey. Yeah, got the OG.
Got
Oh,
the Jack
yeah.
Daniels.
The OG.
Nice.
The OG for
Oh,
sure.
dude.
What
Can
you got?
anybody
T-
guess it before I do it?
Is
Can
it Van
anybody
Halen?
tell from the shoulders? Randy,
No.
Jose, since you were both there.
What?
Van Halen? I don't know.
No, it's not that.
No.
We'll give you a hint.
Oh, it's Texas.
Texas.
Was that the wrestling one?
Jacqueline? Is that Jacqueline?
Is that
Is that
Jacqueline?
Jacqueline? She made her. She.
Jacqueline. It's Jacqueline.
Oh my goodness!
Sexy Jacqueline.
Jacqueline!
Look at-
Look at Jack!
Right up
Look at
on
look at the rock star on the side there.
All right, I don't have a jersey, but I am wearing the Tennessee Squires t-shirt.
Hey, there you go.
Randy,
There's
no
that.
offense. That jersey, my least favorite jersey, because I was with the Von Erichs, and it was like 5 gay dudes just having a good time.
The brothers.
That's right.
Hey, it didn't look like it.
Hey, in Alabama, it's legal.
I guess true. Well, we were in Dallas, so I guess
legal.
No offense.
Come on, Josh.
No offense if you're whatever, but just it was funky looking.
Josh is the neighbor of Alabama. He's
I
right
am.
there.
He's right there.
He's Alabama's
Just
cousin.
a few
I
hours
still got
away.
one of my originals for sure. What you got, Wags?
All right. Well, like Josh said, episode 13. Welcome, guys. Got the whole gang here today. We're gonna do a quick rundown of the topics for today. We're going to talk about the NHL safety mandates. You know, kind of like we're gonna move into personal equipment choices, stuff like that. Like, what do you think is acceptable? What should be acceptable? I mean, we're all adults here at this point, so yeah. So
On paper.
yeah, at least on paper, right? Still 15 in our minds. And then I think we're gonna go into a couple other items, hockey affordability, stuff like that. And then, we'll just move on to multiple other little items here,
Yeah.
So let's just get right into it, huh? Let's get right into it. The new net guard, the mandate from the NHL.
Just announced.
Just
How's it
announced.
working? How's it work, Wags?
Well, so what's going
Oh.
to happen is with all incoming players, similar to the half shields and helmets, veteran players are already grandfathered in. They don't have to. It's a personal choice at that point. But any incoming player starting, I believe, this coming
This
This
season,
year or next
this
year?
Yeah.
season,
This
I
season.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody starting this season, 26-27, incoming rookies will have to wear a protective neck guard mandated by the NHL. I mean, I get it. Like, all the kids right now are growing up with them.
Well, they just started having to wear them, what, a year or two ago?
2 years ago?
A
2
year or
years
two
ago.
ago.
A year
So
ago?
for the most part, though, a lot of youth leagues already had them mandated for kids.
Under 18, you can't
Yeah.
be a ref without it.
Yeah. So I think youth kids were already kind of starting to get set up on it and they're
Sure.
used to it. It's kind of a thing, the protection. I mean, it's a protection. I get it. As a kid, you learn how to skate. You're getting flipped. You're getting hit sometimes, especially new to hitting. Kids getting new to hitting. What are they? What age is that? Like 15?
I don't even know what age group they do it
Yeah,
anymore.
I can't remember. It's like 15 or 16, I think. So it's like if you're new to hitting, yeah, you start flailing sometimes. Your stick can go flying, your skates can go flying. It happens.
I play all the time. Talking about
Yeah, yeah, you've been playing a while. You don't know how to get hit though. I know how to
sure.
get hit. It's usually right here. Right in this area is where I get hit.
Josh is right. It was about a year ago. What the poor guy he went died, right?
Yes.
He got
Yeah.
cut in the. I
Yeah.
think it was in
It was in Europe, wasn't it?
England league or some Londonish.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, I think it was something like that.
Some European
Former-
league. I mean,
And I
Yeah.
mean, it's happened in the NHL in the past. You got Richard Zednick,
Yep.
who got sliced. You got Howard, not Howard Chuck, Malarchuk.
That's
in
the most
80s.
famous one, I think.
Yeah, the most famous one.
Because that was when the guy was going in on a breakaway
Yeah.
and he got sliced on the
So,
breakaway.
Malarchuk.
Malarchuk. Oh yeah, in
Yeah.
Buffalo, up in Buffalo. Sorry.
But a goalie's a little different, because now like they didn't wear danglers and things back then.
Yeah, yeah.
Now like it's a lot different for the goalies what they have now versus the players. But
Casey Jones never wore one. Didn't wear that thing.
we got Donatello backing him up, so we're good.
it's weird that like it doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it's typically catastrophic.
Yeah.
It's
And I think that's the problem. Like if it happened all the time, we'd probably had this a long time ago.
Right.
I agree.
But and so that's the other piece of it. Based on how much it actually happens, or at least that you hear about it happens, is the mandate warranted?
Necessary.
That's on the kid level, I get the reason, but at a certain point, I'm like, does it happen enough for that to be a thing? But again, on the other hand, when it does happen, it's these little people
Preventable.
have
I'm with
career-ending
you.
or life-ending injuries. So
Yeah, but I'm with you, Randy. It's like we're all grown adults. All the players in the league are grown adults. We can all make our adult decisions. You know that you're playing a high risk sport, and that's definitely a catastrophic end to whatever happens in that situation. But it doesn't happen all that often. Where I think
Almost ever, yeah.
Are we
mean-
talking what, 5 incidences that we could actually think of right now in all of our hockey?
we
think of
know of,
5.
yeah.
Well, that we know of. I mean, we
Yeah.
don't know of issues,
That
at the
they-
youth level.
I mean, people
Minor,
get
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was somebody got sliced on an arm just because they were coming over the bench.
Right.
They were changing and they got sliced like in between the
Yeah.
glove and the elbow pad.
Well, the
That's
same with
small
your
space.
on
But
the
it's like-
legs.
Yeah.
Somebody got cut right above the tendon guard,
Mm-hmm.
so people started wearing those Kevlar socks.
Which I have those because I saw 2
There you
teammates
go.
in Colorado. And Shelly was
There you
there for
go.
the second one or the first one. And Nate was one, but within just a few weeks of each other, both got stepped on the back of their skate. Horrific amounts of blood. That thank goodness neither one of them suffered serious injuries. They were back on the ice relatively quick, But I remember Nate's skate just being practically full of blood. It was bad.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things where going into the boards and the guy's skate, came down on top, kind of like you talked about, and cut.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it didn't cut
Yeah,
anything, but it was very superficial. But yeah, I bought those socks like right after I saw that happen
Yeah.
the second time within a month. I was like, hey, you know what?
Oh,
And I've been wearing them ever since. I don't
So-
think I've ever needed them. I don't recall a situation where I've felt anybody step or hit it. But so I guess with the neck
Just in
thing,
case, man.
and
same
I mean,
deal.
don't get me wrong. I'm not against the mandate. I don't think I really care either way. But for myself, I wouldn't want to wear one just because I never have, and I'm, maybe call me stupid if you want. Same reason people call me stupid because I don't wear a visor.
Dude,
You
you
know?
wear a
I didn't
Yofa
call you
helmet from
stupid at all. I
1980.
loved you, Josh.
So lots of people think I'm dumb because I don't wear a visor in beer league.
You
I
wear a
say it.
Yofa helmet from 1981.
Yeah, that's true too.
The
He's got the beard to soften it up. It's all right.
What you got, Alan?
well, with the two things, one, I think with the neck guard thing, I think with the professional players wearing the neck guard, like that's what all the youth are gonna see when they're looking up to their players playing. And
Yeah.
I think that helps them maybe reinforce wearing it, or maybe see it as like not see it as, a negative thing, like, oh, I can't wait to not have to wear the neck guard anymore. Because I think at the youth level, anyways, I think if there is something you can wear to protect yourself from something bad happening within reason, you should. Because I mean, if something does happen, it's just going to cost you ice time, right? So why
Yeah.
would you would want to put on as much
That's
as you can? The other thing I will say, shout out to Verbero Hockey. They do have the cut-proof socks that we were just talking about, as well as the leggings and the undershirts that have the cut-proof collar built in
Built
as
in?
part of the shirt.
Nice.
oh yeah.
Nice.
So it's cut-proof from head to toe undergear that you can buy.
And
Oh,
and they
that's
got
smart.
those sweet shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they don't make the shoulder pads anymore, so you're gonna have to do a little
Oh,
hunting. Yep.
Yeah.
man,
But
I was
the
about to go
cut-proof
order.
stuff is new, hot off the press. I've been
Oh
getting a
man,
bunch of emails about it.
I'd like to
New ones
acknowledge
now.
what you just said too about the kids looking up to the players, because when I was growing up, you looked up to the players, and that's why you wanted
didn't
to
have
take off
helmets.
your cage or take off your visor,
Mhm.
because none of the pros had it, you know. So that's why when I got to the age where I didn't have to wear one, I took it off and I haven't put it back on since. But kids nowadays will see the players being completely protected, and they'll feel better, I guess, about
Yeah,
wearing
it's
all the
just part of the
protection.
deal. Look,
Well,
they wear it to do it, so I
that's
wear it to
norm.
do it.
That's the norm.
You know what?
That's
That
the
It's
kind
one
of
more
norm,
makes
product
sense.
for the hockey companies to make money on. Now they
Yeah.
can make different cool
Oh,
well,
fucking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Time
it
But
makes
to
this
buy
sense.
stock.
it all leads to the question of when will the NHL mandate full face shields?
Oh,
Yeah.
Probably coming up.
Because you
Yeah.
have to
It's-
wear them in college. You have to wear them youth, college, juniors. You don't. You wear visors.
Europeans don't have to. It's not required.
Yeah.
I think
So
this
when
is
will
a
they
step.
say, okay, professionals have to wear visors now too, like
I
full?
think I feel like that's probably 20 years out, 15, 20 years out.
I think
Simply
it's coming a
because I
lot
think
sooner than that.
I think the
That's
Europeans will
5
fight it.
5 to 7 probably.
Yeah, I'm with Randy. I was going to say about 5 years. I bet.
Yeah.
First will come the big old things over your
The
helmet,
extra
like
the
NFL,
extra
whatever,
padding.
and then will come that.
Oh, the
But
Guardian caps.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Guardian
NFL
cap.
stuff.
Yeah.
those things keep getting bigger and bigger. Man, it's like you're watching. Yeah,
It's like those hats.
Like
What are those
hack act.
hats?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big head hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Well,
difficult deal
remember,
is you have to deal with the associate players association, right? Right.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
baseball, like Alan's saying, is they had meetings with big groups of guys in baseball, and they were like, "No, that's ridiculous." I mean, and when you're in a group setting, it's much easier to be dissented. But then when you spoke to them individually,
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, that makes freaking sense." Like it's a totally aesthetic thing. And Josh, like you're saying, like, dude, if you saw your favorite guy, the Wayne Gretzky was wearing full stuff, and he had this, that, and the other, and he had the Verbero beautiful chest pads that we wear. All right, that's normal. That's what we're doing, right? Like, so, 100% agree with what you said, Josh. Like, dude, if this guy's wearing it, that's what we do. And my thing is, if you have the opportunity to prevent those deals, why wouldn't you?
Why? Yeah. Why not?
Right, why? Like, so does it detract from the game of hockey at all?
Not
No, right?
unless
Like,
not unless it's a personal preference. Like, and
I
they
mean,
like, I
it
can't
may
do
be,
this
but
with
they'll
this
get
on.
you would get used to it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky, if he had a mask on, would he be less a player?
But that's
No,
different. No, you
right?
don't know that.
So it's just if you can make somebody safer, I'm all with it. That's the side I lean on. But
Mhm.
however, I do agree. Like, hey, maybe incrementally, but if you could be safer, and I paid money to watch Wayne Gretzky if he's out because he got
Cut or something.
kicked in the neck or whatever. Like, oh well, why did I spend $500? Or well, hockey's a little cheaper, $100 for these glass seats here, and he's not playing now because of something that was preventable. That's so there's a little bit of both sides there.
What's up, Randy?
remember the Dickies from like the 60s and 70s, or whenever it was, where it was like the turtleneck, but then it was just like it came down over their shoulders, but it didn't go below your chest.
Yeah.
Remember those? That's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have those cut proof things, and they're just gonna cut them off right here. You're gonna
Yeah.
have like cut-proof
Protect-
dickies, basically, where
Protect the
they're
nipples.
just going to cut them off.
Well,
from the
wasn't
chest
it in the Olympics? The Olympic that just ended, they had to wear the neck protection. And did you see Pasternak? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
part of
Yeah.
the Olympic IIHF rules. They had to wear it. Pasternak just had like this. It looked like a bandana tied around his neck.
Yeah.
It looked ridiculous.
Was it loose or whatnot?
Oh yeah, it was totally loose.
Yeah.
It looked like it was just a piece of fabric he grabbed and threw it around his neck and tied a knot in it just to say, "Oh yeah, I've got something."
So I actually want to tie, because this ties into like a personal preference. Obviously, he didn't want to wear whatever it was,
Right.
and if they're like, "Oh, you got to wear
He's
it
not
tight," he's
used to
like,
it.
"Screw that," and it's loose,
He's
it's
not
hanging
used to
down
it.
here like my collar is. He's like, so speaking on to that, just this little side note. I played with a guy, and we had to wear full cage and we had to wear mouth guards because this was collegiate. So he wouldn't wear a mouth guard. He hated it. It was absolutely no way. I'm not going to wear it. I was like, I've had enough concussions. I'm going to wear one. But he was like, absolutely no way. So he grabbed a piece of black tape every game and just double layered it and then put it across and then folded it
Love
under,
it.
and that was his fucking mouth guard. It's just a
Yeah.
piece of black cloth tape. Just this shit right here. Just
Yeah.
that. That's all. That was his mouth guard. And he's just like, they think it's mouth. It's a mouth guard. I was like, hey man, if it works for you.
I mean, I tried everything. I have such a bad gag reflex. I couldn't make it through one shift. I just go by the bench and just throw it out. And I tried like the custom made by the dentist, everything. I could not do it. Just like I can't wear anything around my neck. I could probably do the cut-proof shirt.
Oh, the shirt, yeah.
But the actual neck guard is just not gonna. No.
I wonder
Not
if
the way they want you to wear it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like also like a mental thing, kind of like because you're thinking about it now. But if it's a shirt that you already have on, you've gotten dressed in it. It's already there.
I can't wear a shirt and tie. Can't wear anything tied around my neck. Even my shoulder pads. That's the beauty about those Riberos. But like regular shoulder pads, and when I put them on, I have to pull them down sometimes. They're not even around your neck really, but it's just like I feel like you're choking.
To quote the late great Mitch Hedberg, it feels like you're being choked out by a weak midget.
Little person, sir, little person.
What would be interesting is if you took like people from say like Toe Blake and Maurice Richard, those eras, all the way up to like the Esposito era when they didn't have protection, but also slap shots weren't as hard as they are now. You know, things like that. And you put them in here and let them play in a few games. And then what would be interesting to see what they would say about the protection and what they would and wouldn't wear now versus, you know, back then nobody wore a helmet, or they'd probably be the first one to go, yeah, give me a helmet. Like, this is insane. These
would they though?
They're higher, they're harder. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
The sticks didn't have curves on them.
Yeah, exactly.
The shots were like waist high.
Bending them under the hotel or Blackhawks.
Goalies didn't even wear masks.
Hotel room door and stuff. Like,
so you're telling me goalies wouldn't wear masks if they get out of here, man? Like, there's no way.
Goalies absolutely would wear masks.
Out of here right now.
I don't know how they got away with that because that is nuts.
Because their sticks before they were curved. I forget what, like 60s or 70s when those guys did.
Yeah, I think it was the 60s, maybe late 60s.
Yeah, so now the puck's coming in the air. Like, yeah, you could pass it along the ice and maybe a deflection would hit you. And like, okay, sometimes it do. No. You got to evolve with the times.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things, I think, man. Like, this so one of the it's you may get uncomfortable. It's not your Pasternak's, you get your, like you said, Josh. But dude, man, I'd rather see Pasternak play than not play. Because of some bullshit because he didn't want to wear his shit straight. At Celebrini or at Edmonton, where you're going to watch these guys McDavid play, and they could have prevented it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never personally seen get their neck cut in a game that I played in.
Yeah,
obviously we've seen things on TV and everything, but what I have seen is a puck go off my teammate's stick and right to my teammate's throat. And him having to learn how to talk and everything else, and I covered that several episodes ago. But had a steel plate in his throat. So would the neck guard help with that impact and prevented that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Cut proof wouldn't help with impact.
Now the sweater, the sweater certainly the cut proof wouldn't, but the neck guard itself, just because I don't know if it would have.
My kid has one of the cut proof neck protectors. It's not like it's a solid piece of plastic or anything. It's just the fabric is made in such a way that it's cut resistant.
Yeah, it would help prevent the cut from the puck, though.
Impact at all.
But you want your leagues to do, like, if they experience something traumatic like that, they will invest something to like prevent that from the future. In the NFL, it
This
happens
is-
from time to time. The guys get hit in their neck, they're fucking, and then they get quadriplegic, whatever. The worst deal, right?
Worst
Like,
thing,
how
yeah,
can
that's
we
horrible.
prevent it? The helmets are better. This is
Mhm.
better. This is
Mhm.
better. So you can't not, you have to move with the times. It's ridiculous to say that, hey, just because we've done it this whole way, this whole time, that's the silliest argument I've ever heard. I'm sorry. You have you have your arguments against it with that, but then you're trying to you have the guys be for the next game, man. Like, trying to prevent people being hurt. It makes no sense to me. Like,
I
so
think I don't know if there's honestly, I don't know if there's much. I think we're all kind of with Jose here. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to wear one. It's personal preference,
for sure,
you know, personal preference on
I
my
don't
end.
do it.
I'm a veteran on the end. You know, it's like all the veterans are grandfather. They get to choose, so they get their own personal preference on whether they want to wear it as well. Same as the half shields when those came in. Same as the helmets when those came in. It's
Yep.
the same situation. I think we're all with you there, Jose, on the
Yeah,
like to
Okay.
prevent the injury. It's like all the kids are already wearing them. I know they haven't been mandated for them for about a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But it's like they've been wearing them for a lot longer than I know. I know I've seen plenty of kids wearing them when my nephew was playing and stuff like that. So,
I mean, I'm honestly more surprised that more people don't get hurt or even cut during shift change
oh my
Yeah.
than
gosh,
actually on the ice. Leaning
Yeah,
over,
or
you're getting your
swinging your
water
feet
bottle,
over the
skate.
boards.
I mean, how many times does skate come within,
yeah.
inches
Near
of
your
your head or
wrist
whatever?
too.
So
Oh,
I'm
those
surprised that that's not more of an issue than actual on ice injuries.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
That's
I
why I
agree
think
with
use
about
the
that.
that
door.
all the time.
That's why I use the door. Plus, I don't like the long drop.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but you're sitting on the bench, you lean over to get your water bottle right when somebody decides to jump over the boards,
Yeah,
That
and your
happened to
skate's going,
somebody.
yeah.
That happened to somebody in the NHL. They were reaching for
For
their
you,
water
Alan, they're
bottle.
going over your head. I get it, but for the rest of
No,
us,
not in the NHL, bro. Ducked it many times. Bob and weave.
Wags does have a point though. Like, sometimes you're reaching
Yeah.
for your water bottle. Next thing you know, the fucking skate comes down on your arm.
Skate
Like,
yeah,
coming
what
down
the
on your
hell?
arm.
Where did that
yeah.
come from?
Yeah. And
Especially
it's
So,
at
like,
lower
and you're
level in
not
tournaments
you're
where it's all
yeah.
skill level. People lose their balance and all kinds of
hey,
things.
well, Wags got to watch out for that judo chop up top, man. It's a whole thing for him.
Yeah,
So,
and like when you're reaching for a bottle to go back to that, it's like this is what it is. There's no padding all the way
Yeah.
up because you're not reaching with your glove for the most part.
Yeah.
Usually those gloves are, well, at least for me, my glove comes off when I reach for my water bottle.
yeah.
It's like people who put their skates, the cubbies or whatever, above them in the locker room.
I hate that.
No way, man.
I don't like
No
that at
way.
all.
Yeah.
I'm worried that
what?
shit's just gonna fall on me.
I've seen Final Destination. I know how this works. Those skates stay on.
Just
There was a guy for Tampa who got his arm cut really bad several years ago because
mhm,
they had the hooks.
yeah,
And like he fell and he sliced his
just
arm
sliced his
really
arm.
bad. So
Oh,
It's
missed
it's
quite a
it's
bit of playing
it's
time.
happened, man. That's why they also make those wrist guards. They call them slash guards, but
I wear
it's
those
like
all the time.
it's
yeah.
also for, protection of skates when shit like that happens because it's like just that extra protection between the elbow pad and the glove.
No, for
Now,
sure.
I'm gonna tell you,
That's a good one.
we talked about deodorizing and cleaning our equipment, all that stuff. Those slash guards are the hardest thing
Oh,
to clean or deodorize, like of
I know.
everything.
Yeah,
It's
good luck.
amazing how much
Good
sweat
luck.
they absorb and how nasty hard
Well,
you can wash and wash and wash and wash and soak them and soak them, soak them. They still stink. It just gets to the point where you just gotta switch them out. There's
so
nothing you can do to get those
what are
things.
yours made of?
It's got like the foam
Chomp.
padded rubber
Into
inside the
inside, right?
neoprene kind of
And a
thing.
cover? It's
Yeah,
neoprene cover? Okay.
Like
they're
wetsuit
about that
Yeah,
material.
long.
got like
Well,
what?
you
Yeah.
take that out. You can take it out, remove it,
They're made
but
out
Is
of
it
when I
like a
Josh's
wash,
beard.
wetsuit material?
It's the
uh,
neoprene, like you put a knee
yeah,
sleeve on or an elbow
Uh,
sleeve, something like
yeah,
that.
Josh's
stretchy.
beard. That's what they're made
Josh's
out of.
beard sleeve.
I remember I tried the slash guards in college for a
Yeah.
couple games, but back then it wasn't like neoprene type stuff. It was
It's
basically
it
just
was the hockey sock material.
no, it was like sweatband material.
Yeah.
Oh
It had
yeah,
a
Heck
piece of
of a
plastic in it.
A giant, like the plastic was like that thick. It was
Yeah,
like,
like a big old thick
yeah,
plastic
it was
thing
like,
inside of
woo!
a regular wristband.
these are actually super lightweight, very comfortable. Most of I don't even know I have them on,
I might
really.
look at
But
because
I think
man, you go
the
to clean
socks
your
is a good
equipment.
one
That's
though.
oof,
The cut socks is a good one though, for sure.
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Those Kevlar socks are definitely. It was definitely a nice little changed during that. That was good. What do you guys have other like personal preferences on things like sort of equipment? Josh, I know you do.
I got all kinds of personal preferences, but they're not really based on safety.
It's personal preference, man. You don't care.
It's more based on comfort.
You
Yeah.
get that chin strap. What was going on with the
Yeah.
chin strap?
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah, you have you wear the 1981 helmet.
Yeah, I wear, well, for tournaments, I wear the old Gretzky Yofa helmet,
Mhm.
but in beer league, I just wear the Bauer or the old Cooper 4500 that they don't
Crazy,
sell
man.
anymore.
Yeah, that thing is so old.
Oh,
Yeah, and I do wear a chin
I think
strap with it.
Google-
Obviously,
Google doesn't
I
even
don't
know
wear
what
the
that
chin
is
strap
anymore.
very tight.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't touch my neck or anything. It hangs like down here.
Where is your chin?
It's in there.
Shit.
It's in there. There you go.
Oh, that's still not his chin.
Yeah,
You can see my chin, and then also this one and this one.
Bags, you got like 3. It's all right.
But I know I've seen guys that think that because they're wearing a full cage, they don't need a chin strap.
Yeah,
But that's the full cage isn't going to help your helmet from
point.
falling
The whole
off
point.
if you go back. You know.
Yeah.
And
I've-
we saw
I've-
that. We saw that
No.
happen just a few weeks ago. That's exactly what happened. The guy had a cage, didn't have his chin strap button, hit the ice, head went back, helmet came off. Thank goodness he didn't hit his head. He caught himself just in time. But that close to, an injury that doesn't need to happen.
Right.
For sure.
And we had it happen with a guy that had just the half shield, same thing. And we got on both of them, and people get upset, and it's like, look, especially like Shelly has dealt with her son with traumatic brain injury, nursed him back for he should be dead, right? So she saw in those hospitals and what those brain injuries can do to people firsthand. And you don't want to see somebody go through something like that, playing a game for a 50-cent part, or like you said, tape it, fix it, whatever.
Yeah.
But in a simple little collision, these weren't major collisions of any kind, just a simple little collision, and the helmet pops off, and you're writing your own name on the wall with your own shit for the rest of your life. It's not necessary, And I get, like, I don't want it up against my neck either, just like I don't want a neck guard up there. But have it strapped enough to where when you go back, it can keep the helmet on to do its job so your head doesn't slam on the ice. Especially, like we were talking about before we started recording, that first hit.
The first impact.
After that, the second bounce, whatever, you're probably all right. It's not going to feel great, but that first one's what kills you.
yeah. The first one's
Have
the
it
bad
on.
one. Yeah, I have a new-ish helmet because I've had enough concussions in my own lifetime that I was like, I try to make sure that the helmet is nice, except for the one that I do have a cage on. It's basically a Frankenstein. That's one of my. It's half of the first helmet I ever bought for college, and then half of the other, the second helmet I bought for college. So it's 2 different colors, and then the mask, the cage I have is still the original one. It's like solid white and all rusted out, which is it's just comfortable right there.
I just bought me a new mask wax.
There you go.
Got the top of the line CCM, man.
There you go.
Shout out to our boy Mario. No last names, obviously. He had it, and I was like, yeah, it was fantastic, and I've loved it ever since. So I think CCM, to be quite honest, in my opinion, all my protection is CCM. The pants, my knee pads, and all that good stuff. So I'm really happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. So we're not getting paid by CCM, but still really, really cool.
I never liked the fit of CCN helmets. They always they feel like they kind of crunch me this way, whereas Bauer was more side to side.
Yeah.
That's why I never wore CCM helmets, because they gave me headaches.
We went Yofa, Cooper, Bauer, right?
Basically. Yeah, I've always either worn Cooper, which turned into Bauer.
Yeah.
You're Jaffa. I mean, nothing. You're Jaffa.
Yeah, the Yofa.
The Yofa, which is also now FYI.
They're coming back.
Yofa's making a comeback.
Sent y'all that earlier today.
Yep, CCM is bringing back the Yofa brand, so that'll be interesting to see.
Is it by CCM? Is that what the thing is?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
It looks like it's basically CCM equipment with Yofa printed on it.
Yeah, and color changing, obviously, because I think CCM's red, white, black.
Black and red, yeah.
Yeah, and
but it's weird because Bauer has black and red stuff too.
I know. Well, Bauer's got all the colors, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have Bauer shin pads that are black and red, and then I have CCM elbow pads that are black and red. It looks like the same line of equipment, but it's 2 different brands.
Yeah.
I feel like most of it's the same.
I have the same Bauer Bauer elbow pads that are black and red. Now CCM shin pads that are black and red.
I think CCM's protection is better, to be quite honest. It's like a little stupid little demonstration they do in pure hockey or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's the little sponge deals but the helmet I have is really, really nice, to be honest with you. Just like very happy with it. So
I don't understand why the new helmets are like $400.
yeah.
Or up.
Yeah.
Lucky at $400.
So CCM, if you buy it from their website, it was like $100 less.
Still
Buy
though,
it from anywhere else. So it's not cheap, yes, but you could pay like installments.
those Bauer 4500 helmets that I would been buying for the last 30 years were like $45.
Yeah, they're cheap. I remember them back. That's why I got one back in the day. I think mine
Yeah.
was.
And they're super
No.
comfy.
Yeah.
No, I'm too sexy. I need that sexy protection. It's hard work keeping and maintaining this beautiful bald head, man. It's hard work. So I need to.
You got a built-in mirror though.
You know what I'm saying? So like, well, there you go. There you go.
Alan, you got any preferences on an EQ that you're wearing out there or stuff like that?
Well, when we had the house, now everything just goes in the bag, right?
Yeah.
So when we had the house, I had skates for pond hockey, I had skates for, regular, I had skates for this rink or that rink, depending on if I knew the ice was gonna be soft or hard.
That's
I had
fancy. Like
I had the
eight
pond
pairs of
hockey
skates.
helmet, I had, outdoor helmet, I had the indoor helmet, all that stuff. Now it's just like I have to have one for all. One size fits all, and it just goes back in the bag.
Oh, I will say I do have a backpack because that's all I need for
Yeah.
it. Just for pond hockey. That's
That's
it.
good.
That's all the gear. It's in a backpack. That's all it
Well,
is.
that's because
Yeah,
you're
that's all you
small.
need.
All your shit fits in a backpack.
Yeah, and then it's just this.
With him included, he ships himself.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a normal size backpack too. It's a JanSport.
Leather bottom JanSport, baby. Leather bottom.
Get that traveling comfort. Traveling comfort.
Alan, you chimed in. You got any preferences or anything? What do you got? You got any?
No, man,
equipment
not with
choices?
equipment. I kind of go with what's comfortable. I don't really have a brand loyalty. And then with my helmets, I mean, I've got two I rotate back and forth. One's Warrior, one's CCM, and as long as it's got a good sticker on it, like the safety sticker, it's
Mhm.
within its window. I think both mine are both one's till 2029 and one's till 2030. So
They put
I think
I'm riding.
Warrior's underrated, I think.
I mean, I don't know. You go online, you see their impact tests and all that, and you could get real deep into it, and you're like, well, I'm gonna wear a helmet, and go from there because, I mean, all those impact tests and things like that. I mean, I don't know that I'm ever gonna be taking a Zdeno Chara slap shot off the side of my head or anything like that. So
So what is the date for? Does it stop working after a certain date?
USA
yeah, so
hockey.
all the material has like a life cycle, right? And so
Ah,
after a
okay.
certain date, they won't certify it as being able to do its job anymore because it's fulfilled
Like
its life
the
cycle.
foam gets
Am I wrong,
Yeah.
Alan? Can they kick you off for like a USA Hockey sanctioned event for not having like
For the
deal?
kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
kids.
not
Okay,
adults.
not
yeah.
adults though. Yeah.
I'm making sure. Like, oh, I
Because
thought I remember reading it.
this is my Frankenstein.
Pull that back
This
off.
this
Oh,
I bought this in 1997. I bought this in 1999, and this is from 1997. And there's no date on it because I don't have any. I took all the stickers off. But the
You should have
mask
got rid of all
says,
that in 1999.
yeah. No. The mask at least went to 2000 of May of 2000, because there's a date right there. I hope my league is not watching this, and
For
I do
sure.
hope they are watching it.
How are we supposed to grow our customer base, Alan? If you're just
My bad.
come on, Wax.
Find me on the
Number
ice,
two in
guys.
Brazil forever.
Find me on the ice and comment if you want.
I'll have Harry Potter put some magic on you. Don't worry about it. Eventually, there he is.
Yeah, no, that's my Frankenstein, but I am. Yeah, I got those CCM black and red shin pads. I've had those for years, and they're just so comfortable. But I definitely do feel point blank slap shots from teammates when I'm standing in front of the net. That is definitely still felt on my shins, and I have a bruise right now still, and a little bump on there from a week and a half ago. And then I'll be honest,
as you get older, you bruise easier.
yeah. Well, do you still leave bumps after months? Because I have a bump on my ankle from blocking one of the shots during our tournament in March on my ankle still.
Oh, in Colorado Springs.
Yeah. I still have a bump on my ankle from that. And I was like, how is this not gone away?
Called a
Was it
souvenir.
Shelly
from
had
that
one
one
on her
guy?
Yeah.
Shelly had one on her shin for like a year
Yeah.
after one in pond hockey because somebody convinced, you know how pond hockey is, people start drinking.
No.
Somebody convinced her to play with no shin pads.
No.
That's worse
that
than I
was the
thought.
one and
I
only
thought somebody
time.
got convinced
I was
to
like, oh,
shoot a
yeah.
slap shot, which is a no-go. But
Yeah,
with no shins, that's horrible.
Yeah.
There's the
That
one
is-
piece of equipment you do need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime
Well,
there's a
there's
stick
like,
and puck involved, I wear shin pads.
Shin pads
yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
happening.
See on those really thick, like snow pants, you know, that have some extra pad, but they don't have that kind of padding.
It's
in
not the same.
She had a big bump for quite a while and a contusion and broke the skin, and then the the bump just like for like a year later, like still there.
Just
Yeah,
because it's supposed to stay on the ice doesn't mean it's gonna.
Yeah, and it never does at pond hockey because it
It's
hits every bump and ridge and
It's-
jumps and
its knees are lower. That's the rule, right? Knees are lower.
Yeah.
yeah.
No
Yeah.
slappers.
Yeah, you can sauce it all you want. And if someone's legs in the way, well, that's a problem.
The most I've ever been hit and hurt by a puck in pond hockey came from another rink.
Oh yeah, those are the
Because you don't see it coming, and it hits you in the
Yeah.
back of the leg
like,
or something like that.
oh.
Like, it's already 20 degrees outside. Your muscles are already tightened up. Like,
See, that argument right there is probably the best argument against my pond hockey hat that I wear because I don't wear. We're not
For
all this
sure.
chin strap stuff. Like I don't like to wear a helmet when I play pond hockey, but I guess
Is it
I've
available?
never given due
to-
consideration to a puck coming from one of the neighboring rinks and blasting me in the dome.
Sir, is it available to show by chance, or is it packed
Oh,
away
that's
right
No,
now?
it's not available to
Okay.
show. But
Okay, fair
very-
enough. Fair enough.
looked
Explain
like-
though. Please explain what.
It's just a trapper hat.
Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone.
It's a trapper
basically.
hat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Full fur.
I am by no means the first guy to wear that hat and play pond hockey. And by no means am I the only guy that is my go-to pond hockey head apparatus.
Daniel Boone, but bunch of raccoons and fur stuff. Imagine that.
Well,
I
that's the
prefer
thing.
Davy
We got
Crockett, but you know,
when we go to pond hockey, we usually get what 3 guys that wear regular helmets and masks, and then we got Josh with his 1981 Yofa, Alan with his Trapper
Trapper hat.
Keeper helmet, and then me with my Yofa 2 was a 1985 Esa Tikkanen kind of style.
Mine's probably from the late 70s, actually.
Yeah, yours is older. Yours is the first one.
It's the same model Gretzky wore, whatever that is.
Yeah, that one's tiny. Like I like when you take it off and you show us. And it's like it's got a little, like a square, like a
Little
1
piece
inch
of
by
cork.
1 inch square on the top.
Oh, you
and then,
have
like, one
protection.
here.
Got it.
It's only got like 5 piece, like 1 inch squares as
Yeah.
padding.
So there is
It's
protection.
basically like wearing one of those plastic baseball hats that they serve ice cream in.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly what it is.
For sure.
it's like the hard hat they give you when you're visiting the plant.
Yeah, no, that's like mine. That's better than his.
For sure. Josh is waiting on that ice cream at the end of the game. He's like, yeah.
He
yeah,
takes
I
it off,
heard
he's
there
like,
was-
ice cream?
I heard there was Neapolitan
Like chocolate
involved.
and
What's
vanilla.
going on? Where's my chocolate chip? Give it up. Give it up.
Oh wait, he's Italian. He likes pistachio, right?
Spumani. Put some Spumani in there.
Money,
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Maloney.
see, no, you get way too fancy for fucking no way, dude.
It's Colorado
Yeah,
sometimes.
Gelato,
Man. It's all right.
like Leon.
No,
and-
it's way too fancy for beer league hockey. Get out of your school money.
So
Gelato like Leon in Iceland.
Yeah.
Gelato.
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, that's good stuff. I need a quick refill here, guys.
Don't get me started.
Do you guys remember the hockey? What was it? Hockey for or hockey club for men? The wig helmet.
What the fuck?
The Primo brothers was like
I think I
in the late
do
90s.
because
They
you
did
get
it was like a spoof commercial, but
yeah, because you get the bald spot, and they were getting bald, right? And so it was like a full
What?
mullet.
Was that like one
No,
of those
it was,
ESPN commercials?
I think so.
I think it was like
They all said that with their
Yes. he's
Yeah.
in the stands. This lady's like rooting
assholes.
for her man because he's not afraid to take a puck to the head because he's not wearing a helmet. And he's like, he doesn't want to not wear a helmet. So his friend his brother is Wayne and Keith, and his brother introduces him to the hockey hair club for men. And it's basically a wig that goes over your helmet.
Oh, you know what? I
Looks-
do remember that.
I remember I had it a little off, but I do remember the commercial.
They had like all the different designs, like for some of the players at the time and stuff. Like they had
Wasn't one of them like hitting on a girl too?
In the
that was what
stands.
started it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in the
Yeah.
stands.
And then afterwards, she's like, "Oh, I love your hair." He's got like
Yeah.
Full dark hair thing over his helmet.
I think this is aimed at me. I don't know. I guess.
How much would that cost, Randy? God.
What, a wig on a helmet?
Yeah, how much would that cost? What do you think?
Probably not that much.
No?
Just
Are
get
you
it
talking
printed
about
out on
like the
Amazon,
asking
for us
tape
to
for a
make
it on
them?
friend?
two-sided tape. You're good to go.
Asking
That's free.
asking for a friend, Randy.
Asking for a friend, Randy. How much does
I'm
that
just
cost?
saying. How much do you need to have the?
Have the we can't all grow hair like you, Randy.
Look at that purplish shine right there.
Are you
Make
talking about
Jose a
Josh or
blonde,
Randy? What's going on?
platinum blonde.
Both.
No, I asked because it's like, that would be an added cost to hockey affordability, which is like, good God, man.
Yeah. No, what's your wig?
Good
Yeah,
God.
what's your wig budget now?
Yeah, exactly. Just gonna put it over the top from playing in beer league because, quite frankly, the cost is getting a bit out of.
And then instead of matching your gloves to your uniform like Mario does, you have to match your wig to your uniform. So you
Gotta
gotta
match
get
it, man.
so
That's
Gotta
where Harry
match.
Potter. That's where Harry Potter get involved, man. Like,
I have
Harem.com.
this stick that my daughter gave me, so no. But speaking about that, guys, I don't know about you, but my season is coming up to an end. Obviously, we're gonna get into the
Oh,
winter season here, and they have posted out the cost.
champion. Sorry, what?
Oh, what? What was that? Was that just the
No,
first
no,
time?
we
Somebody
talked
say
that really
about
the
it.
first time
We've
you mentioned
talked
it?
about it. We've talked about it.
Yeah, 8 times.
Not like you don't want to talk about it again.
So my season's coming up to an end. It hasn't finished yet. So I'm just kind of curious, Randy. You're kind of out of the loop. I don't know if you have some insight from
Oh,
prior beer league days,
give me
cost
that
wise,
price.
but
Give me that price.
that's
it's a
all
bit
we
of a
hear is people around the country bitching about their beer league costs. Yes.
yeah.
We have plenty of
Oh,
insight.
hear this number.
You're gonna
Which
get
is
this one.
legit.
So plus 700 if you don't get the early bird. The early bird knocks $700 off of it.
That's insane.
$1,500 for 24 games. You're guaranteed one playoff game. There's no preseason games anymore.
See,
And
that should be a minimum double elimination.
to
Yeah.
add, you only get that early bird discount if you're paid in full.
Paid in full.
Oh, no payment plan.
Yeah,
No payment plan.
plan.
Like players
Wow.
can have a payment plan. They can go in and be like, I'm gonna only gonna pay half. I'm gonna be a halftime player. I think there's an option where you can be a quarter time player. Like if you can't commit a lot of time, because it's like for me, I may be traveling. Yes or no, maybe or not. It's a possibility. So I can't really commit to a full time season ever. So it's a tough go for me when this comes up because they're always asking. I would love to say I can commit to halftime, but most times I don't even make that. Like this past season, it's an 18 game season, and I think that was
18?
18 for the winter
18?
and it was $14,000 for the winter season for the team.
Oh, was that
And
different? That was the difference?
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they made it because there's less games, so they can't
Yeah. I would hope.
as much in the wintertime. But then they always schedule you for holidays and or for in the summertime. They always schedule on the 4th and on, the middle of any kind of holiday that you might have some family time to do stuff with. So
Well, this is just a microcosm of why corporations and people continue to flood out of California, especially Northern California. You can't afford anything anymore.
like
And the
this is an
people who
out for
can,
people. Like beer league hockey is an out for so many people. Like it
Yeah.
is the only way besides working out in my garage or my backyard to get that aggression gone.
yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, and cannot commit $1,000 to it. Plus,
Yeah.
like
And not that
twice
other
a year,
parts of the
twice a
country
year.
haven't gotten insane too, but that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I have a hard time committing $2,000 a year to ice hockey. It's difficult. I am like what I do normally is I sub. I think I mentioned this before, and basically my sub fee is either I pay cash per game to the captain because he's obviously the one in charge, and I'm like I have no problem doing that, and or they're like either do that or bring like a case or two of beer. I was like perfect, case or two of beer is happening every freaking game, ice cold.
To be
I'm
honest
having
with you,
pregame beers.
for $2,000, they ought to offer like, and maybe they don't, I'm not saying them particular, but maybe like a third party, some kind of insurance policy where if you get hurt, you can collect back some of those league fees. Because man, can you imagine putting out $2,000 in like second game of the season, whatever? if you get something that puts you out for the rest of the year, I'm guessing you're not getting your money back.
Not getting your
Yeah.
money back. Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
say that about here locally. It's still enough of a personable experience that if something like that does happen to you and you email the league, they will,
It
be
might.
understanding of it.
Yeah.
And
That's
and
nice.
even one of the other things they take into account is if you get hurt and miss time and are unable to play enough games to qualify for the playoffs, they will also make exceptions for you.
That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
A lot of
nice
leagues don't
touch.
do that.
Yeah. Ours definitely does not.
Yeah.
Mine
noticed-
definitely does not.
I noticed like on our tournaments, we as a company don't have anything to do with it. But through Sports Engine, they have some third-party add-ons now, which I really like. One is supplemental insurance. That's great. It's not a lot, but it's something. The other is they have a travel one, so because a lot of people travel for our tournaments, and so they can get some of their hotel airfare, or if not all. And the other one that they've added recently, and I think it's like $28 or $29, is if something comes up and you can't make the tournament, you can get your tournament fee reimbursed. Now we've always gone over and beyond on
You
that.
try to give it
gets
to them
the
anyway.
point where as a company, it's like, come on, if somebody has something come up last minute, and it's not like a really good excuse, and it's an out of town, destination one, and we can't fill those spots last minute, it kind of sucks as a company. So I've had people actually use those and get their tournament fee back.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wish a league like that and what it's costing them in places like Dallas, for players to play at some of New England, some of the places in the world would do something like that, where you say, hey, if you're gonna pay this, exorbitant fee, plus you're not getting a break, $700 or whatever. But if something does happen for $29 more, you're already paying $2,000 for $29 more. You can get,
You can get league fees back.
Yeah.
Well, they would end up being 30 because that's $1,000 per season for me.
Yeah.
So they did. They after COVID, they tried to throw in 3 seasons. They tried to split it from 2 to 3, and they were basically charging like before it ended up being about $750 a person before COVID. And then when they came back, it was still $750 a person, but it was 3 times a year instead of 2 times a year.
Yeah.
And we're just like, everyone saw it. Josh, you can
Yeah,
confirm.
I remember.
Everyone was just like, no, you guys are greedy, and there's no reason for that. I get the reasoning between 3 seasons. I can see it, but not to charge the same amount.
But I mean, that's how, I mean, I don't want to single out the organization or anything, but that's how the Sharks operate.
Oh, I didn't say a name.
I mean, they own all the rinks in the Bay Area. They own all the rinks, and
they do.
It's been known within their adult league that if you go to them and
all the
ask
big
them,
rinks, all the big rinks,
if you go to them and you ask them for something that helps the players or anything like that, or even just suggestions, you're told if you don't like it, then drop out of the league. We got a waiting list with tons of people waiting to come in.
They basically tell you go find somewhere else.
Yeah.
Half the time, not all the time.
They nicely say go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Not all the time.
Pay us.
All the time, but sometimes.
Go fuck yourself. Pay us.
That's if you're even dignified with a response.
Yeah, I can get a response from our league manager, but he also is not the one making all the decisions. So it's like his hands are tied as well.
I mean, the same thing with when they built that parking garage across the street from the rink. And now not only do you got to pay $1,500 for their beer league, but you got to pay $30 to park if there's an event going on in the stadium next door.
Granted, it's ridiculous. If all the parking in the lot is full, like they have, so they share a parking lot where I play with a minor league baseball team, and when there's a minor league baseball game during beer league, majority of that is gone. Majority of that parking is gone. You have to park across the street with the minor league baseball fans, which is, it happens. If you go to the front desk, they do give you a little fucking coupon code or whatever, basically, and it ends up being only $1 for the whole night. But still,
it shouldn't matter.
You shouldn't have to pay for parking.
Yeah.
Like it should end up being $0.
That should be
$0.
It's either built into your league fees or you don't have to pay for parking anyway.
Yes. That's where I'm at. It's like, look, I like that they did that option at least, but $0 would be better than $1.
Mm-hmm.
because nobody asked for the parking garage. Nobody did that. That was and it's not owned by the city. It's owned by, I don't know if it is owned by the city or if it's owned by the college.
I think it was the college.
Yeah, because it's on the old track,
Yeah.
their old track, which used to be public track. Hey, welcome back, Jose. Unmute.
You're on.
You
There you go.
talking about San Jose? We're doing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
Talking shit.
parking garage?
Oh, that ballpark is awesome.
Oh, the ballpark's great. I actually
Yeah.
love going to games there. I love watching games there.
That's how I like how they configured their stuff there, but they still charge you $1 million to play hockey. So no.
It is true. It is true. So, just staying in line with the affordability, what do you guys think about like youth hockey of this? Like the costs, like I have a nephew, he obviously did youth hockey up through and into
Not
high
cheap.
school.
Not
And then he was done with it about his sophomore year. He stopped playing junior sharks because he was just playing high school and then he moved on to college. But what do you guys think? Like the cost he wasn't in the top end league because he didn't actually want to play up there on the top end team. That was his choice. We're like, dude, just go try out. And he made it multiple years in a row. And he's like, no, I'm gonna play back here on the second tier team with my friends. That was his choice, personal preference. I was like, hey man, good on you. Have fun with
Same
this.
as me. Same as
Have
me.
fun with this.
I just held it back. You know, I held it back.
I think just youth sports in general have gotten a little out of hand.
Ridiculous.
A little bit.
I don't have a kid that's in youth hockey, but I do have my oldest son is in youth soccer.
Yet.
I don't know, whatever. But my oldest is in youth soccer. He's 15.
How long is the season?
You know what? I have no idea because
half a game.
Yeah, they like. I'm not a soccer fan, so I don't really know. I go to the games, obviously, but it's like if it's raining, they cancel it. If there's lightning,
yeah,
or if it's too hot out here, if it's too humid, they cancel practices and games.
These kids got to play during lightning. Fuck that.
Yeah. So they're not holding up metal sticks. They're fine.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't even know what the season is. It's like, I think he's got his first practice this coming week, and then I think it goes until maybe March, something like that.
I'm totally with you, Josh.
What month are we in? It goes through March.
I think so.
That's a pretty good time frame.
USA in general, soccer, soccer. These both mix them up. Hockey.
Soccer, I get at a sushi place.
I was looking at Randy's fucking beautiful curls, and it fucked me all up. It's like plus.
Which one of us has had the most Jack?
Me.
We saw him taking shots.
Yeah.
So.
The USA and like sports in general, right? Like so, soccer. Like that was the one thing they were talking about. How can they get better because they just had the World Cup? Yeah, like soccer is one of the most expensive sports. How is that possible? It's a ball.
I don't get it.
A jersey and shorts and cleats. Yeah. Right? That's all you're wearing.
Well, it's like his uniforms that we just bought his uniforms for this season. Well, it's a freaking shirt, a pair of shorts, and socks, and it costs like $300.
Why?
So why? 99% of the problem here is like, so we're trying to like have them win, right? Like, oh, who's the best? So it's not. How can we encourage them to be better? Yes, right. Like so, like soccer, same deal. Hockey, same deal. Prime deal. How are they encouraging them to get better? It's just what American sports. What they do is they reward winning, right?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest.
I can see where you're going with this. The winning is the biggest thing ever.
For sure.
It shouldn't be.
It should not at all. So,
I fully agree with you because
how you gonna get the mini wags to like play fucking soccer when there's a bunch of dudes that are, no offense, wags, I loves you.
It's okay.
Your height, they're fucking badass. Messi's your height. And then
I had a mini wags.
He didn't have the $5 to play,
so that I coached. So he's not my kid, but his family.
He didn't have the $5 to play. So that's just silly to me, man. Like US sports in general, not just hockey, soccer. baseball, all these things, man. Like same deal.
Well, we're
It's
kind of coming down to the affordability of it though. It's like that's really like Josh was saying, it's like $2,200 from Randy. How many months was
not
it?
be.
You counted it
If,
out.
if that's accurate, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, 7 months.
7 months. So I would probably 6 and 6. Let's just go with 6 and 6 at 2,200. Like twice a year.
No, he doesn't play during the summer.
No, not at all.
No, you just play
Oh.
something more, even more expensive, probably.
Just from now until March. I guess that makes sense. Okay. So
That's a good chunk of change to show up to the park and kick around the ball.
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and like
Yeah.
for soccer, that seems totally unreasonable.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like I
Well,
get you got to pay a coach, but
you gotta
who
pay the
else is on
refs.
that staff?
You got to pay the refs. Yeah.
You got to pay the refs, and who else is on the staff? Is
Well, you got to pay the
parent
facilities,
Well,
coaches?
it's like a whole organization. Like
right?
it's a
It's-
whole organization that has every age group,
That's the point. That's the point.
girls and boys,
Yes.
and
But
the
they're all
club that
paying the same
he's.
costs.
But the club he's part of is also like there's other
Subsidized.
cities that have the same club.
So
Are
they're
you
paying all
subsidizing
the.
those cities?
I
Oh,
have
for
no
sure.
idea.
That's the question. Is like, is that what
Yeah.
ends up happening? Are you subsidizing other cities that don't get enough
No,
play?
And then
so
depending
having-
on like they got the levels of skill or whatever you want to call it. There's the age groups, and then there's like the A team, B team, C team.
Yeah,
sure.
You know, the A teams go to more tournaments.
they pay more though.
No,
No.
everybody
they
pays the
don't?
same.
The point was
Everyone pays
like
the
Josh
same,
was saying.
but the A team goes to more out of town tournaments, whereas the lower teams do more local things.
Dude, so if he's on a lower team, you're paying for them to go to more tournaments.
No,
Yeah.
you're not paying shit. That's the problem. The point is, so in Germany, right? There's like this for a soccer example. In 2010, 2014, they fucking sucked at it. And they were like, why does Germany suck at soccer? Right? So they went to a national deal. Like, hey, if you're Frankfurt, if you're Berlin, if you're New York, America, whatever, you have to pay for your soccer academies or whatever, hockey academies in this case, right? Hockey academies.
We can do
You
soccer.
pay
We're
for-
on soccer. It's okay.
Both. It's both, right? Like, so how are you going to grow your sport?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
how are you
you have
going
to
to
build
sport?
up. You have to build
Yes.
up the youth.
How are you going to sport? So it's very similar, right? That's exactly. How are you going to Dallas, Miami, San Jose, places you don't normally associate with hockey?
Arizona.
Yes, Arizona, 100%. Ice is terrible. Ice is terrible. Ice is terrible. Anyway.
But they're doing it. They're doing it, man.
They're doing
Multiple
it,
kids.
but they're doing it. Yes. So like, you subsidize one. Number two is like if these places. So you have Arizona Coyotes. They're gone now. Utah Hockey. All the places that have a professional sports league, they subsidize regions, right? So like in Germany, Bundesliga, Berlin subsidizes their little smaller cities. Phoenix would subsidize Glendale and little cities here. San Jose would subsidize Menlo Parks, whatever, right? Well,
Okay.
like Palo Alto.
I'm hearing
But
it.
that's not always the case because Nashville has a MLS team, but they also have their own youth program as well.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Like the effort would be into those youth programs. That's what I'm saying, Josh. Exactly right. Is if you want to grow USA hockey or hockey in general, like that's how you do it.
Okay, yeah.
Right, like you build into those programs. Like in 2014, Germany realized that, and so they made it legally required for those places that have a hockey team, the big cities, and if you can go with Americans,
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
it.
right?
They have
New
junior
York,
teams.
New Jersey, blah blah blah, Orlando. They have to have academies that they pay for. Right, so dude, you find the guys who are messies who are just not affording going to your camp, yeah. Or like
That's
so
the problem in
you
America.
find them. That's
Yeah.
your problem.
Yeah, that's the thing is like it goes back to the supply and demand thing, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Idealistically, yeah, that's in a perfect world, that's how it should be. But in the United States, it's supply and demand. If somebody can't pay, somebody can step in and pay, and that's all anybody cares about.
Yep.
Yeah. How many times have you seen a AAA or AA kid that does not belong on that team? but
Yeah.
their
Well,
parents
Paying
can't
for it.
afford it.
I've
And you
that's
got
seen
the
a
it.
house
running
league kid
joke.
that's way
I've seen
better.
it.
It's
And
the
it
running
happens all
joke
the
in
time.
travel hockey, right? That's the running joke is like, you know, it's not only the
Deal.
kid that's being evaluated,
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
in
parents
it's
making
evaluations,
it
it's
it's
the
count.
also the
dollar figure that
parents.
can be paid
Yep.
in
Yeah,
hockey.
American youth sports are not about putting the best kid on the field, on the ice.
There you
It's
go.
about squeezing the parents for every dime they can get out
Yeah.
of it. And what are you
So
willing to pay them to fulfill little Johnny's aspirations, your dream and his dream that he's going to make it to be a pro, while the kid that actually can be a pro, like Jose's talking about, is sitting in house league or can't even afford to play house league.
yeah,
For
Yeah.
sure.
You know, and
and house league's the
that's why we don't
cheapest
get
thing
better
you
at
can
certain
get to.
sports.
House league's the cheapest thing. It's like, and I know, like house league is the cheapest thing, and you don't ever go anywhere. You're playing against your buddy.
Wags is playing against his buddies right now.
I know for sure. I'm just like, hey man, I got Randy's red hair looking at me.
Wags is in a fight with his internet.
But I mean, look at baseball, America's pastime. My ass.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting our
How
ass
many
whooped.
American players, nowadays are really at the top of the game versus
We're-
Curacao and all these, Mexico, all these other countries that have come in and taken over
Where it used to
America's
be.
pastime? Because, I mean, yeah, they're good, they're talented, that's great, but they learn how to make do with so little. They do so much with so little, and we have so much and we do so
Mm.
little with it because
Right.
it's all
1,000%.
about the
1,000%.
dollar. And to them, like you'll have a village in Ethiopia that'll scrape together. They don't have a pot to piss in, but somehow they'll figure out how to buy
Send
a
that
pair of
guy.
shoes for their marathon runners so they can come over and run a marathon. Right? Shit like that. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
you don't have the money? Next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's true.
100%. So that's my deal for sure, Randy, for sure. And then if I didn't have the rock and roll Pert Plus like you did, I'm just saying, that's what happens.
When Wags comes back, we can just jump right into it. But so for you guys, when you go to an NHL game, where do you prefer to buy tickets to sit? You guys like sitting on the glass? Where do you guys like to, what do you look for? Attacking end, defending end twice?
Who's going first?
Well,
I'm
recently
so excited.
I went to a Vegas Knights game, yeah. So they were playing the Sharks, so I wanted to go to where they weren't defending both times, this, that, and the other. And it was still it was still pretty expensive. It was still very expensive. Not even gonna lie, more than $200 or so. But if I'm going to away game, I want to see my team coming to try to score, I guess. It's not really,
I mean, yeah, personally, I don't really think about
yeah,
which zone I want to sit
it
in.
doesn't matter if you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like sitting right at basically the top of the glass, like height wise.
Yeah.
That way I'm close enough where I could see and hear the players, but I'm far enough away where I could see the whole ice without having to watch tennis,
Sorry.
I don't like being right on the glass because then you miss the far corners. I
Like the
don't mind
first
being
row of
way
the
up
upper
in the
deck?
nosebleeds. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I don't mind being in
Oh.
the upper deck at all. But ideally, if someone says sit wherever the hell you want to sit, no problems with money or whatever, it'll be top of the glass height,
Yeah,
anywhere around
right middle,
the circle. Yeah,
either side of the middle.
So
either side, corners, middle,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just top of the glass. I like to be able to hear the players talking.
Well, other side of the middle, I think, is the best, right? Like so, like bench side or not bench side.
I like 23. I like the first row, upper bowl, middle, where you can see everything. Or
Yeah.
Middle,
I
middle's
like Josh
best.
too, top of the glass where you're close enough to the game, but you can still see. Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like we all went to the Thunderbirds game, like sitting up where we were sitting, you could see everything. You're kind of far away a little bit from the action itself, but you could see everything. But all the good seats that people want down by the glass, you can't see anything in either of the corners, and sometimes
for sure.
even along the
100%.
boards right
Glass
in front of
seats
you.
are some of the most
So it's-
overrated seats in the world.
Yeah,
they
I see
are.
why somebody's never been
100%.
before to hear the sounds and all that. It's probably kind of cool, but when you play, especially when you play the game, all the other stuff that's going on behind the play and you can't see it,
Yeah.
drives you nuts.
Yeah.
Like I said, above the glass, like I said, Josh, for sure. Right at it, for sure.
Yeah. I remember
What you
from
got,
going to
Wags?
NASCAR races, you got to sit halfway up, start finish line. You
Yep.
sit
Yeah.
too low, sit too high, you can't see a whole lot.
Yeah.
You sit too low and you get hit by all the chicken bones and the beer cans that people are throwing
Yeah.
to the bottom. So I learned that kind of midway, right in the middle is the perfect place to sit. You see everything.
And
So
don't
I
even
got,
bring up the dirt track. If you sit too close, you're getting mudded all the whole
yeah,
time.
you're getting covered.
Yeah. I know we know Wags has to sit up way. He has to sit, we know how he has to sit.
He just needs the booster seat. That's all.
He's got to have the front row so nobody's in front of him.
That's
Otherwise,
why he doesn't wear the booster seat.
Yeah.
he
I-
about beat the shit out of a 10-year-old girl because she couldn't see over her head.
God damn it. That story stays quiet, man. Those documents are still sealed.
He spent the whole game down in front, down in front.
She was
I
sitting
will
down.
say that
Sitting down.
I will say I have said that multiple times because I've played the gamut of seats with like we had season tickets from day one of the Sharks at the Cow Palace before they moved to the San Jose Arena, and then all the way through. We went 30 years before we were like, okay, nah, we're good now. I'll go to a game or two here and there because it just became a bit of a hassle to try to get to 82 game or 41 games.
Especially
And
when you don't have free parking across the street. From
yeah,
the
there's
arena.
no more free parking across the street now. And then we couldn't pregame as easily anymore. We actually had to pay for parking somewhere. Sucked. So in doing that though, my first experience in hockey was at the Cow House, which was absolutely horrendous. But we were row three, which was nice. But at the same time, we were dead center corner, so you could not see the far corner, and everything along that glass was just you couldn't see anything. It was just distorted the whole way down until you got into the zone or basically from halfway and over. So, and then I was upset. I was still a kid at this point. I was just like, hey, how come I can't see anything right here in front of us? Like, I love how close we are, but you see nothing up in front of you except like waist or chest high of guys like trying to fight it out or things like that. So it kind of, I was a little disappointed. So when we went to the arena, San Jose Arena at the time, we moved to row five, which is a little bit farther back, but we're more behind the goalie, so we could actually see the whole opposite side of the ice, which was nice. But we still couldn't see in front, but it was nice. It's much closer. We're right where the Zamboni comes out too, so it was like we were able to like talk to people and stuff like that. So it was pretty enjoyable to sit there. Later on, we moved up to like row 14, which is just above glass level, just like Josh likes. It was still in that same side, so we weren't above the benches to hear everything, stuff like that. You still heard a lot. It
You
was
can still hear him on the ice.
yeah, it was still enjoyable. Eventually we moved up to like row like 23, 24, somewhere up there, so it was a little bit higher, closer to the back end of the section. So it was a little farther away. You can see everything kind of play out from there. But at the same time, when we moved back, the discount of those seats from the ones prior allowed us to purchase season tickets for row one of the upper bowl right on the blue line of the home team. So I was able to flip back and forth between top and bottom. And I'll be honest, man, that front row upper bowl,
Not bad.
that's where I'm at.
Not
Because
bad.
now that you play the game, you're like, I wanted to see how shit developed as it came through. I was
First
like,
row
oh,
upper
God.
bowls are pretty good. I would agree
it
for sure.
it was
For
it was sweet. And I didn't have to worry about fucking people walking in front of me, fucking getting up for dickheads or
Well,
mid game that don't
people
know how.
walking in front.
Everybody in front of me is a big problem.
Wags doesn't sit on the glass. His arms are worn out from trying to look over the dasher.
I got a whole lot. It's like I got
That's what
the
I'm
whole
saying.
game,
Like,
buddy.
come on, man.
Hey, Wags, look, I've been in some of those, especially in hockey arenas. They don't even have to stand up. If they even lean forward, it obstructs your view.
Yeah.
Just them leaning forward, and I'm like, man, listen, I can't see now.
So that's the thing with those first 10 rows in San Jose, those weren't permanent rows. They were all pushbacks. So they're not as deep as once you get past row 10. So they're a lot like a normal row is like this deep. It's a step deep. But those ones were only like half of that. So it was a lot different. So like that's exactly what you're saying. You lean forward, it's a completely different view from my aspect if someone in front of me
Wags.
leaned forward.
So
All
what
right,
about this?
Wags.
Because 23 and Josh, myself, we're more introverted than than the other two, and we got a lot of introverted listeners that listen. Would you rather have a better seat that's in the middle of the row, or a little bit lesser seat, but it's on the aisle?
Lesser seat on the aisle.
Let's
Yeah.
just see on the aisle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Always
lesser
the
seat on the
aisle.
aisle, 1000%.
Always-
I'm an aisle on an airplane too.
No matter what I'm doing.
100%.
Aisle
Always
everywhere.
on an aisle.
Like concerts, aisle on the plane,
Aisle.
1000%.
game,
Aisle.
aisle anywhere.
Yep.
I have
Aisle
no
of the
problem.
window.
I will happily stand up for every person who needs to come to their seat with a smile on my
Aisle.
face.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Hey, brother, you need to get in here. You get in here. No problem. I don't like being that guy though.
And if I'm there with my kids, I'll make my kids sit in the seat that's next to a
Yep.
stranger because I don't want to sit
100%.
next to
Heck yeah.
Aisle. Aisle is the
Josh is sitting next to his wife every time.
aisle worse. I might be the aisle.
If
And you
if
know
I
what?
know I'm gonna be able to sleep an entire flight, then I'll take a window. That is not a common ground at 47
No, it's
years
not.
old anymore.
It's not.
No. No, plus the whole bathroom thing.
Yeah, and I'm
I
looking.
like-
I'm
I like the
looking every
aisle, too,
time.
'cause I like the aisle at the hockey rink too, because that's the first aisle that gets the pocket dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, all those popcorn baskets have one scoop out. Candy's missing a chunk right here. I don't know what's going on.
that first chair tax.
We get you.
Sorry I bowed out there for a minute. My Wi-Fi just full dropped on that one, so
That's why I'm not going to Vegas.
that's
Only
why.
the best for
That's
the
what
Silicon
happened.
Valley.
That's why I'm not going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly why I'm not going to Vegas.
So you're not going to Vegas, but what upcoming third line hockey tournaments should everybody be looking at? Where
Yeah, what are we
may
looking
they
at?
or may not they see a
Mm.
Wags in the future?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Never.
I'm
Never.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Never.
Definitely going to Clarksville, a-hole that you're not going to.
Clarksville, yes.
Clarksville
Who's not
is
going to
Hey,
Clarksville?
Mr. Own Never. You're not going to Clarksville, but the rest of us are.
October 16th through the 18th for everybody who wants to know. He's October.
You're not going to be in Clarksville, Jose?
I will not because I will be in Edinburgh the very next week.
Just work some overtime and go to both.
Edinburgh, Scotland.
Sell
Scotland
some feet pics.
dude. If they don't. Oh, that will charge me money.
Onlyzay.com.
If I had some feet pics, Josh, they would charge me money for that for sure.
Sell some bald head pics, man.
Are you there? I
Definitely
guess.
market for that. Definitely.
No, for sure. We have next week Las Vegas coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up next weekend.
Then they got a double header.
14th, correct?
Yep.
There's a
It's
double
my
header,
birthday.
but we're gonna skip it because we're gonna go Lake Placid. Lake Placid.
Ooh.
Do you believe
Well,
in miracles? For September 4th through September 6th. That's I don't know how you guys could pass that up. However, there is Fort Wayne and Park City.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, Park City.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, right?
I'm
Jacksonville's
leaving
coming
it to-
up.
I let that rest because it was like the one that's splitting up. Jacksonville, September 11th through 13th. Jacksonville is a new one on the series here.
Yeah.
Some fun
Really
facts
nice
about that one,
place.
Randy.
What's that, Al?
What's some fun facts about that one, about Jacksonville?
The rink, they put a lot of money into redoing that rink. They've made it a really nice 2-sheet facility. The bar restaurant is super nice.
Do they sell
It's made
gator
out
meat?
of hockey glass and boards. Massive. They brought in a chef from, I can't remember if it's Mississippi or something like that. The food is phenomenal. And it's the world's largest collection of the world's largest bobbleheads at the rink.
Oh,
But
that's kind of cool.
because they
Like
first time
fun.
there, and it's Jacksonville, and that time of year it should be gorgeous. So
For
you got the
sure.
dock, you got the beach, you got
Anytime in
hockey.
Florida, 11th through the 13th of September for that one. So that's a fun one.
That's
for
a
sure.
good time frame in Florida too.
Yeah, it's a good time to be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's do something kind of fun real quick. Without explaining it, and nobody explain yourselves, just say where. Starting with Josh, which third line tournaments you're gonna do for the rest of the year. Randy, you're gonna have to save yours for last because everybody's gonna be really wondering which tournaments you're gonna be doing.
The only one I'm officially registered for is Clarksville.
Are you planning on doing any other ones though?
Maybe not in 26, but in 27, I'm looking forward to the new ones in Birmingham, Alabama, and Shreveport, Louisiana.
That's nice.
All right, I'll take it. Wags,
What? You said you would take it. What are you doing?
Wags, what you got?
Well, I'm going to Clarksville, obviously. I do want to do
Obviously. When
Los
is it, Wags?
Alamos again, the outdoor tournament, which let's see, I missed last year, which I'm super disappointed that I missed that last year.
Okay, small person.
shut
When's
up.
Clarksville?
Clarksville is October 16th. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, 16.
Yes.
Boom, nailed it. Josh, I understand you have
Where's-
some space for people to hang out.
For Clarksville?
Yeah, that's a
I
that's
mean,
a bit of a
Clarksville?
drive.
Like a night or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a spare bedroom. I don't know who's taking it right now. It could be Jerry. It could be you.
Oh,
Could be
I'll
my
share
brother.
with Jerry.
I don't
Me
know.
and Jerry
oh,
cuddle.
wrestling match.
Doesn't
We have a
happen that
wrestling
big.
match on
Yeah.
live.
Jerry and
Oh,
I'll
that's
cuddle.
fun.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk my brother into coming out for the Clarksville one
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh,
since
special
he's a
guest.
retired man.
Special
now.
guest.
How
Special guest.
yeah, special guest. Well, he doesn't want to be on here.
Is that
Yeah,
it, Wags?
he-
That's all you're doing?
It's those two. I have looked into Lake Placid. Obviously, I was also looking into San Antonio. Josh has a celebration happening that may tie into me not going to
Wait.
either one of
You
those.
say Lake Placid?
I did. I thought about it. I've been still thinking about it, but it's like I gotta. There's a.
It's
There's
less than a
another
month. It's
one.
like
I
half.
gotta-
It's like a month away.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, fine.
And does the Lake Placid ice still have that big blue stain over the face-off circle in the far end?
I don't know. I hope so.
Is that
So the
Randy's
big
doing?
ones,
I don't know.
we have obviously we have
And the old
Jacksonville,
footage.
Edinburgh, Scotland. Is
Yeah.
it right through? So if you're new to our podcast, new to our friendships, this, that, and the other, Edinburgh, we're going there during Halloween weekend, and Edinburgh is
What weekend is it?
a great. It's Halloween.
It's a
So
spooky
28th,
season.
29th
They
of
like
the
that shit.
games.
Okay.
28th,
Not
excuse me,
Halloween.
28th through the 30th of the games is a Friday, and Saturday is that Halloween. So Friday is the 30th, Halloween is that 31st. Dude, if you want to have a good time, just I don't know, explore yourself. Just I don't know, man.
What?
Explore yourself in
For
Edinburgh.
sure. Is that not a thing? Is that
It's
not
not
a thing?
Amsterdam.
Like, hey, man, you will
It's not
Take another
Amsterdam.
shot, Jose.
fuck all y'all. Going out there, go out there and have a good time, man. Like, right? That's the big point. Yes,
Yeah.
right. That's the big
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
You're gonna go out there, have a great time. There's lots of people who are gonna be out there with you. So, Edinburgh, Scotland, dude. During Halloween, I don't know what else I can tell you. So, anyway.
So Jose, other than Edinburgh, which
Yes.
tournaments are you gonna do this year?
I don't know, man. I'm almost messed up now. I got Harry Potter's gonna come back. All right, Eagle River is a little later this
Oh.
week. The Eagle River is a
That's
little
right.
later this year, November 6th through November 8th. So it's a little later. It may be a little colder.
Right after.
You may have to rent a snowmobile. What you got, Wags?
Right after Scotland.
Right after. It's right after. So
It's
it's
a
rough.
tough one.
I'm just saying it's gonna be there. But then our wags, Los Alamos, like you said, December 4th through December 6th, Los Alamos. Los Alamos is a fun tournament. So it's
It's a fun
outside,
tournament.
right? So it's outside. Hopefully, I would
Not at the
say
rink.
extra shower after because
Yeah, not at the rink.
There's nothing to do in Los
There's no
Alamos.
shower at the rink, FYI.
There's no shower at the rink, and there's probably no shower at your hotels if you can stay there later. Ugh, it's still a fun time.
Yeah, it's a blast. Los Alamos is a
For
blast.
sure, for
Josh,
sure.
you should go to Los Alamos.
I know. I want to. It looks awesome.
You should
only
just
one
go.
who-
Just plan for it.
The only one who hasn't been there
Tell the
is
wife.
Josh from our
Yeah,
team. By the
I
way,
haven't been
Just
there.
saying.
Just go, Josh. Just go.
All right. 23. Which ones are you doing?
All right. Well, starting with Las Vegas next weekend.
Nice.
We'll be there. And then I'm on the fence and can be convinced. It's like flip a coin between Fort Wayne and Park City, only because I am also going to do Lake Placid, and I could stop at one of those
Lake Placid
on the way.
Got you.
So Las Vegas for sure, Lake Placid for sure, possibly a Fort Wayne or Park City in between. Could be convinced. Beyond that, for sure, Clarksville, Eagle River, and Los Alamos.
Oh,
I
The
forgot about
Cheyenne
Eagle River
one,
when I
the
was
Cheyenne
saying.
one is a wish list one for me right now. If I can swing it, then that would be the magic one that I make
Cheyenne sounds
happen.
fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
it makes your boy hurt because Edinburgh Scholars in between.
You're just a different breed, bro. You're just a different breed. You don't know that there are flights out of,
Out of
Nashville
all of
or
us,
Edinburgh and back
uh,
into
out of all
Wisconsin.
of us, none of y'all motherfuckers have gone. It's a fucking great time.
I believe
All the
you.
haters, y'all a bunch of haters who says your wife told you couldn't go and you're
No,
not
I have a
gonna go.
child that says
No,
that.
no, it would be the three of us that haven't gone all have kids.
Yeah, I have a child that says I
I
can't go.
will happily go when the last kid is out of the house and I don't have to
See,
keep
If I don't
children
have to
alive.
deal with
here's a
Halloween
better
with my
excuse than
kid,
both
I
of
would be
y'all.
there. Like my kid's Halloween is a big
6ix9ine,
thing.
liar. That's a
Like
lie.
as soon as she decides that
That's a lie.
she doesn't want mom and dad around for Halloween and going out, I'm there. Mom can hand out
No,
candy, and I'm gonna
you're
be in
lying.
Scotland.
Watch
You're
the
lying.
first year that Randy,
Jose
which
won't go.
tournaments are you
Bunch
gonna
of
do this year?
liars.
Yeah, Randy,
Bunch
where are
of
you at?
liars.
Well, normally that would be a trick question because I'd say all of them because I've never missed one. However,
That's
that's
the
not the
double ups.
case.
Yeah.
Obviously, we
Yeah.
have Vegas this weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
then in 2 weeks, there's Park City and Fort Wayne are on the same weekend. So I will be in Park City, and
Mm-hmm.
Shelly will be in Fort Wayne. And then Lake Placid, Jacksonville, San Antonio, Rochester, Cheyenne, Clarksville, Edinburgh,
Okay,
Eagle
slow it
River,
down. Slow your roll,
and
bro.
Los
Slow your
Alamos.
roll. Somebody's
Let him-
rolling in it. I get it.
Overachiever.
Another deal for Edinburgh is we go to Glasgow and they have a MVP. Well,
What was it? What was that again?
I will say MVP, but they treat you nicely. Let's be this
VIP, is that what you're
VIP
looking for?
maybe?
VIP. There you go.
There you go.
VIP.
Oh no, Jose, it's because you're in the special ed section.
Oh, for
It's-
sure.
No, he's
Oh,
in
Yeah,
the
no,
100%.
you were.
whiskey.
It wasn't
Oh.
because they thought you were important. It's because
Oh,
they
dude,
had concerns.
I was holding. Oh, anyway, we'll get past it. You come to Scotland.
Yeah. Scott.
Scotland.
Scotland.
They're like
That's England.
Scottsdale, but
Josh, can you do something about this guy?
Can't, man. He's uncontrollable.
Come to Scotland.
hey, what
Anyway.
weekend is that, by the way?
Yeah.
Halloween.
How did you guys do it in your last season, by the way?
I hate you right now, right?
Did you guys win? Because I'm not sure.
I mean, if you want winners, sure. Anyway,
I
look,
will.
man,
Also, Randy, I just want to say, I did see the jersey concepts for Eagle River, and once
Ooh.
again, y'all killed it. Absolutely killed it. By y'all, I mean Shelly.
the Scotland one's our type. For the Scotland
Randy,
one's
every so often gets
bullshitting.
some say. Every so often.
bullshitting.
She
Scotland's
did
the one.
all the Eagle River ones.
Did she?
Smoked them. Those are all so cool. Like that one, I like. You'd show up there. I don't even care what team I got drafted on. Like it doesn't. That one, I don't have to like try not to not jinx myself because they're all awesome.
I like
Awesome.
that. I like the mac and sleeves.
That one's
Nope,
pretty
shut
cool.
up. Shut
That
up,
was
guys.
cool.
Shut up, guys.
But I don't really care. Like I would take any of them. She's a really good job. And they're
Are they out?
Yeah, they're out.
been
yeah, they
posted?
came out today.
Yeah, go
Now
check
we're
'em
having
out.
people vote on
Yeah, I
their
missed that.
favorites.
Check out Third Line Hockey. Take a look at
Yeah,
the
so for the people who don't know, it's kind of in the release, but obviously everybody knows the relationship between Wisconsin and dairy. Michelle decided to do a cartoon theme, and then well, not a theme, but like a comic book motif for the jerseys. Well, Wisconsin has a
What?
heavy background in cartoons. Like the first kind of like running strip was invented in Wisconsin, and there's a lot of cartoon stuff that's tied to the state of Wisconsin. So that was interesting, and you can actually get a laureate in cartoons at University of Wisconsin.
Oh wow.
So it's like a
What?
big thing.
I didn't even know that. Now I
Yeah.
want my kid to go to Wisconsin.
So the designs are. She had one that I like. It was really good. I was having a hard time wrap my mind around it at first, but I like the concept of what she was doing with it. But she came up with an even different design. That was the cheese curd one, the turd jerkers.
Turd
Yeah.
jerkers?
Curd jerkers. But there was another design
Curd
that
jerkers.
was nightclub. was like a nightclub design. So the
Find it. What the fuck?
well, because the Gentleman's Club is our sponsor up there.
Yes,
The
it
numbers
is.
are like bright light disco ball kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry, I just found him. Fuck. Sorry for cursing, though you don't mind. Oh, Jose is absolutely creamy and cantankerous.
What?
Yeah, Cantankerous.
That's my nickname.
Yeah, we know. Oh, these are yep. Yep.
And
There's
the
a guy,
colors, they
there's a
really
guy
good on
who
the
can't go
colors.
to
The
Vegas.
colors too, like
Fucking
and I think
fucking
like
killed it. Oh my
when
god.
those are in live and in person, the colors are really going to be nice.
Okay, so let's add that to my list because I think I'm gonna fucking tell her like, yeah, I'm fucking definitely going.
You better go, bitch. Come on, man.
Yeah, I fucking love Eagle River. I love it. We've gone there for pond hockey together and separately. Actually, I don't know if Alan and Jose have been there for pond hockey.
No, I don't think they have.
Not for pond hockey, no.
Not for pond hockey.
Yep.
Okay. And honestly, right now, I can't even say don't bother unless it's on the lake. If it's on the lake, it's way better than at the fucking
Oh
Derby.
yeah, and the Derby track.
The Derby
Yeah.
track sucks because you're not getting the same angles. It's fucking
Yeah.
sloped. So if you can get it, if it's on the lake, I'd be totally down for going back. If it's not, fuck that shit. But the tournaments here at the Dome, which was always fucking amazing to watch a game at when we were going to the pond hockey tournaments, was absolutely amazing. And then actually being able to play in the Dome in Wisconsin in Eagle River is
Great
it's
old
beyond. Yeah, it's beyond. Definitely high on the list. I know last year I think we were worried that there was an issue with the rink,
Yep.
but that's continuing
Definitely.
on. They're continuing on, correct?
Yeah, well, they got money for funding. They've been fixing everything up, and of course, we also moved the tournament to November, so the ice it'll be colder outside. The ice will be in much better condition, so it should be good to go.
Because the year before we were in September, right? Or
Yeah,
last time I
it
went.
always gone in September, and
Yeah,
it was
it's always been
super warm
September.
the last 2 years. September is way
Yeah,
warmer.
we were walking out in
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah,
It was hot as hell, considering.
yeah. So we should have a month or so of cooler temperatures by the time we get up there for it, and then should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and it's nice because what's the month? Well, the month before that is Clarksville, so most of us will be in Clarksville.
Also, another set of badass jerseys.
Yes, agreed. Another set. We're pretty close. It's a separate conversation, I guess.
Tomorrow, probably the Los Alamos jerseys will come out. Shelly worked with one of our customers on those today. They're kind of a special theme, and those are going to be they're phenomenal. They're man, really nice, really nice.
Nice. Sweet. Jacksonville, those would be pretty sweet.
And I mean, and that one was one of those where I picked the teams from the old, retro Jacksonville, but then Shelly threw her twist on there, which was making the freezers look like swim trunks, which was genius, right? I mean,
That's
so
nice.
that added a little extra something to those. And I think those will be shells that people will wear like back in their beer leagues and stuff, just because what they look like.
Hell yeah.
The regular shell or whatever. So
Well, I've specifically asked you for extra shells from like other teams just because I'm like, I can wear these in my beer league, and it's like it matches perfectly with my team. So
yeah,
like I've
and it's
gone
awesome
full top bottom white with a green
Yeah.
stripe. That's it.
and it's awesome to see people posting pictures at drop-ins and their beer league games with our socks and our shells and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catching
We
them in
get
the
more and
wild.
more people sending us pictures. It's pretty cool.
I keep telling people it's like my only two pairs of socks are from Los Alamos, the Ack socks. Those are my dark socks.
Well, there you go.
And then I have the tiger stripes. That's my
Oh,
white
the Elvis.
socks. Yeah, the Elvis
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
Those are my white socks. So those are the only two socks I have in my bag at all. I have debated on switching out some of the dark ones to make them darker, but I have not done it. But yeah,
Did Jose black out?
I've thought about it. Thought about it.
Did Jose black out?
Yeah, he's
I
gone.
think so.
We lost him. We lost him. At least
Must
I
have
went
passed
to
out.
his. Yeah. It was that last shot that he took, right?
Yeah. Enablers.
He's packing for Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting ready. Yeah.
Nice chiming. So, like, you guys got any bucket list stuff that, like, for these third lines that you're kind of thinking about on top of it, like extra stuff, maybe not in the schedule right now that you're thinking about? Randy, you don't have to chime in because I know you got a lot of background stuff going on. Josh, what are you thinking?
What, like ones I want to go to
Yeah,
someday?
yeah, it's like separate ones. I mean, obviously, just to put it out there, is like I would love to be in Scotland on
Oh
Halloween,
yeah,
and
I'd love to
I
do the Edinburgh one.
yeah, that's
I'd like to do Lake Placid. I just don't know if I can manage it with the kids in school and everything.
yeah.
It's an
Uh,
educational trip.
yeah.
Right. Historical. You're studying history.
It's
I
historical.
mean, pretty much any of them that are in driving distance,
You're
I want
on.
to try and hit as long as
Yeah.
I'm allowed to leave the house.
You know what? You got an in-house babysitter already, and the other one's not even that young.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So honestly, man, you're like, hey, here's $50.
Yeah,
Here's that. If you need food, text me. I'll Uber you food. That's kind of how you should roll.
I mean, Wyoming would be cool because I'd like to check out Wyoming.
That one would be pretty sick. My brother went to school in Wyoming. I like when Alan said Wyoming's on his bucket list. Cheyenne is definitely on mine too because that's where he went to trade school. He spent a good year and a half of his life before, you know, everything happened with him.
And you're only 45 miles that are not even, yeah, to Laramie. So you can knock out two major Wyoming cities in one trip if you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah.
totally.
So
Alan, what do you think? What do you got?
Well, I kind of already touched on it, but like,
Yeah,
when my kids are old enough, I'd like to do all the international stuff for sure.
of course, right? Yeah.
All of them, you name it. Everywhere that they've already go and anywhere that they plan on going. I want to do all that, but I gotta wait.
Yep.
So
we'll
Ooh,
be having
couple
some more
more.
holders, please don't forget that one. Big
there,
time
yeah.
international
Water
trips.
hockey.
Yeah, there's that one. Sarah's
Yep.
got a couple other where she's working on international stuff too, and don't forget we till the 31st we had that hot hockey night, so people sign up for pay full price for a tournament. You get every entry you get entered for a free tournament. We're giving away first prize wins 3, second prize wins 2, third prize wins 1 free tournament. We do that every
Nice.
summer. Yeah, Wags, you know all about that.
I won the first one.
You won one, yeah, that's right.
Hey, on
Finally
that,
used
that's a
them
great
all up.
deal.
I think I finally used them all up.
Yeah, so like, and if somebody buys a Carney package, they get 5 entries because that's like
Oh
buying
wow.
5 tournaments, right? So
That's an amazing deal right there. It's like bam, and like I only had when I won what I had 3 entries,
yeah,
but like nobody else had more than like 2, and it was
yeah,
like a handful because there was a lot of singles. Obviously, that was a couple years ago, so we were still like you were still like moving in, getting everybody going and everything like that. But it's like at the time, it's like last year, I forget who I don't remember who won it last year, but it's like it's a big thing now. There's a lot of people going for this, which
yeah.
is nice.
I'm
Congratulations.
seeing a lot of people go like one person will buy one and then they're sharing them with their buddies, and so they'll have 4 or 5. Or they'll either do a group of 3 or 4
Yeah.
to do 2 tournaments, or like in San Antonio, I think there's a whole group from Dallas that are coming and they're sharing one Carney package.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might
So
as
it's a pretty
well.
good deal.
Yeah, might as well
Mhm.
do it. I
Yeah,
mean, it makes sense. It
save
absolutely makes
money.
sense. You buy a Carney package, you got 4 other guys that can come with you.
Hey, you got captains out there. You got captains out there paying $15,000 league fees. You know what I mean? You can get somebody
That's right.
together, get a Carney package going. You know?
That's right.
I'll
What's
talk to
2 grand
Don.
for a Carney
I'll
package?
talk to Don. We've talked about Don on this podcast before. He was our first beer league butte.
Don should for sure be able to do the Carney package because usually whenever he like declares he's going to go someplace, I
He
mean,
brings a bunch of
yeah,
the
He
car
brings
bombs.
the whole team, guys. He brings the
everybody wants
whole
to go where
team.
Don goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brings the whole team with him, whether he pays for it or they pay for it. It's impressive. Like Don is a good time. Don's a blast. And the people he brings, they're a blast. I play with Don.
Yeah,
Kind of a good
for
time. I'm
these
kind of a
reasons,
good
I'm out.
time. I'm kind of a good time. Except with Randy. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad we got more stuff in the works internationally. That's always a plus to do that stuff. And obviously, Belize is going to be a good time for whoever ends up going to that. It will not be me. But that last year that seemed like a really fun time. So excited for you guys to get out there for that one. And Josh, You should do
Yeah.
Los Alamos for sure. Nope.
I'll look into it.
Nope. Don't say that. You should.
Pretty easy flight from Nashville to Albuquerque.
It's easy
Yeah.
peasies, man. It is like it's a shorter flight than mine. All right.
I know.
We'll drive up together. Fuck it. Compact car where all of our gear is strapped to the roof.
Yeah. Just put them in a U-Haul trailer in the back.
Yes, probably cheaper. But hey, Alan, we got anything else? What are you thinking over there?
No, I think we've covered it all. I think we ended it well with some good third line stuff. And I mean, I guess listeners would be great for them to comment on their favorite seat locations or maybe their
Absolutely.
opinions on the net guard rule.
Oh yeah, comment on anything that we've talked about on these podcasts. Throw it on Facebook, throw it on the YouTubes, throw it on Spotify's, Apple Music, all the socials, correct?
All the
We
interwebs.
are on the TikTok, and on the Instagram.
If
So
you're in
enjoy
Brazil,
some.
tell your friends we're trying to climb that list in Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil, we're number 2. We got to get to number 1. We're only about 40,000 people away. We're right
Yeah,
there.
That's it.
We're right
it's
there.
a big country. That's not that many, really.
So yeah, throw out your options on, where you like to sit, where you like to watch an actual NHL or minor league hockey game or PWHL game. They're all over the place now. And like, honestly, really any game, any professional game that you're watching, you go to a football game, you go to a basketball game, you go to an MLB game where you like to sit. Throw that out there. We got Cody Parks and Dirty South. Thank you for our intro and outro music. Appreciate that. It's good shit. I think they're on tour here still. I don't know where they're at next. Josh, do you happen to?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I could look it up.
Yeah, look it up real
Right
fast,
quick.
see where they're at real fast so we can make sure where they're at, get some viewers onto them. But
They
yeah,
were
check
just-
out
They
Cody
were
Parks
just
and
in
Dirty South.
Georgia. I know that.
Yep,
They're
they
just
were
in-
out
Yeah, they
there.
keep posting about Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Should try to time them up, see if we can't time them up with another tournament there, Randy.
Yeah, what sucked was they were in Cincinnati. They were just outside of Cincinnati when we were there, but their show started at 7. The last game wasn't over till almost 9, and they were like a half an
Oh.
hour outside of Cincinnati. I was so bummed. Like, there's no way.
Looks
So-
like they're playing August 23rd in Maryland at the Rock the Mountains.
Oh, that's right, Rocky Mountain. That's right.
Okay.
I guess it's a festival, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They,
Oh,
I
that'd
think
be
Yeah,
they,
the
nice.
Rock the Mountains Festival in Cumberland, Maryland.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet. Go
I
check
think
out
they've
Cody
either-
Parks.
I think they might have done that one before. I think they might have done that last year.
It's possible.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, go check out Cody Parks and Dirty South. That's a good band. They're rocking it up across the mostly East and Midwest.
Looks like September 26th they'll be in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
September 18th and Catskill Mountain Thunder Motorcycle Festival.
That'll be
That'd
a good one.
Yep.
That one, fuck. If I was on the East Coast, I would go to that.
Or the American Motor Fest in Marion Center, Pennsylvania, September 25th.
That just sounds like fun. Just in general, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hey, and look at that, August 1st. I know it already passed, but they played with Molly Hatchet.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I missed that. Gotta look that one up. That's awesome. All right, guys. I think that's it, huh?
Yeah.
I think we covered everything there. Hey, remember, all you guys, I'm short. Keep your sticks on the ice. All right? Sticks on the ice. I don't like it. I don't like it right here.
That's not what I heard.
Hey, guys, I'm going to go. I got to go, guys.